everyone? Anaiss here, and I'm coming to you with another glam video. Another glam video? I don't like that. No, we're gonna start that over. Okay. What's good, everyone? Anaiss here, and I'm coming to you with another YouTube video. So today I'm bringing you a super glam look. We're getting real girly with some pinks and some purples, and we're definitely gonna cut a crease today. So if you want to learn how to get this look, stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, we are going to put these braids up so they are not in the way. And I think I'm going to get started straight with my eyes. Usually I like to go in with my brows first, but I think I'm going to switch it up today. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. One of my favorite eyeshadow primers to use. It is pretty light. It's like a white color. So I'm going to mix it with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chai. Actually gonna be so weird for me because I never ever do my eyes first before my brows. Like, my brows come before anything. It was a point in time where I would even do my brows like before skincare. My brows had to be on. So me doing my eyes first right now is different. It's new. So we about to see what it's looking like, what it's hitting for. Okay, so I probably look a little crazy after blending it out, but it's all good. Remember, it's gonna get a little ugly before it gets pretty, and I promise you we're gonna get real pretty today. So the palette of choice is the Anastasia Norvina Collection. I believe this is the first one. This is volume 1. I have the other two, but I haven't really played with this one as much, so we're gonna bring this baby out today. So the first shade I'm gonna take is A5, and it's like a hot pink. And I'm going to basically tap that color on right underneath my brow bone. So after adding that color, I'm then gonna take this shade. It's called B1, and I'm gonna use that color to basically blend out this hot pink that we just put down. Because Lord, she's looking a little crazy. So the next color I'm going to use, or colors, in the palette, they're called A3 and B4. These are two purple shades. One purple shade is more of a violet, and the other one has more pink in it. So I'm going to use those to deepen up the outer corner. So I'm about to cut the crease, but before I do that, I'm gonna take the first shade, that B1 shade, and I'm just gonna go around and blend out the edges just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. My favorite color isn't pink and purple, but I love the way these colors look against my skin. Pink and purples, oh my god, they look so good on chocolate skin. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer to cut my crease. my brush and blended out the edges. I'm gonna go back in with those purples, those two purples that I used to deepen up my outer corner. Okay, so the lid color I'm gonna use is this really pretty pink shimmer color. The shade in the palette is called B3. Cut that crease, add that shadow, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. The other crease is cut, and for the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna use the shade. It's the first shade in the palette. It's called A1. All right, so we're gonna jump to eyebrows now. We're gonna go back and finish the eyes in a second. For eyebrows today, I'm using my Fenty Beauty brow pencil. I used the shade, I think it's black brown. Yes, duh. To use our concealer to enhance our brow shape, and I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chai. This right eyebrow is giving me a little bit of trouble, but it's all good. She still look cute. Alright, so I was fiddling and fumbling with these brows. I don't know, this right brow is not trying to rock with me today. Like, sis is just not here for the antics. Not at all. So we're gonna leave her be for right now. Skincare is already done. Oh, I love my skincare routine. My skin looks so good. But now we are going to prime, and for primer I'm using the Khiels Microblur Skin Perfector. It is one of my favorite primers to use. It's lightweight, it's a skin smoother, and it does exactly what it says. I'm also going to set my primer because I do have normal to oily skin. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade medium to deep. So once that primer is set, we can move on to foundation, and today I'm using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this is in the shade NW48. Okay, so to apply my foundation, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. Y'all, my favorite part of doing makeup used to be brows, but it eventually turned into skin. Like, I love doing my skin. I love seeing that flawless finish. I love blending everything all together. Make sure you are blending, my girls, my women of color, make sure you are blending your foundation down onto your neck, because you don't want any harsh lines. You don't want to see where your makeup ends and begins. It should just flow real nice and fluid. Everything should just be nice and cohesive, and it should just blend well. skin check. How's the skin looking? I think she looks good. I think she's looking good. Okay. So the next step is going to be concealer. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and I'm in the shade 420. I'm using my Juvias Place foundation stick as a contour, and this is in the shade Congo. Yes, Fenty Beauty Concealer, come through. Under eyes looking snatched. Okay? The under eyes looking snatched. Do y'all see that? Nah. Who is she though? Who is she? Who does she belong to? I'm just taking the bottom of my beauty blender now, which I use for my foundation, just going over everything. Make sure everything is nice and well blended before we set. Okay, so now to set, I'm first gonna go in with my Mercier powder. So next, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty highlighting powder. This is their Pro Filter Mini Instant Retouch Powder, and I'm in the shade Honey. I'm going to use that to set the inner corner here and to brighten up my under eye. I don't like using a lot of this powder because this powder is this powder be powdering, okay? Is my face looking snatched or what? Or is this mirror lying to me? Like, which one is it? Because Shorty is coming through. At my contour, I'm going to use the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation Powder. This is in the shade 375 Java. Yo, my face is looking big. Like, hold on. Who is she? Who does she belong to? What is she doing? Oh, this is cute. This is very cute. Okay, so after applying the contour, I'm actually going to take this Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mommy. And I'm going to use that to sort of kind of bronze. It's not really a bronzer for me. The shade is very much so red. But I guess you can say it does add some warmth to my cheekbones. It's kind of like a blush bronzer, a blonzer. That's what we're gonna call it, a blonzer. We're gonna move on to blush before we finish up the eyes, and I'm taking my Patrick Star MAC blush in the shade Take Me Home. Looks like this. It's like a pretty muted pink. So now we are going to line our bottom waterline, and I'm using my Inglot eyeliner in black. I think it's the number 77 liner. to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to apply this to my lash line. So I'm just going to add a little bit more black where that liner is. So every shadow that I put on my eyes up here, I'm going to put on the bottom. I'm also connecting it from my outer corner and bringing it down. Go back in with that lighter color and add that to the inner corner, and I wanted it on my lower lash line to kind of open up the eyes some, like right here. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter, and this is in the color Grind. Okay, so eyes are almost complete. I'm loving the way they look. Lashes of choice today are these lashes that I actually got off of Amazon. I think they were about $10 for this entire pack right here. So we're gonna see what this is about. This is my first time using them, so we're gonna see what they're hitting for, if they even hitting at all. Okay, so while we are waiting for the glue to dry for our lashes, we're gonna apply some highlight. The highlighter that I'm gonna use is the Kat Von D Metal Crush Highlighter Palette. Girl, this highlighter, excuse me, my inner man is coming out. So this highlighter palette is one of my favorites. I had it for mad long, been through the trenches. It looks a hot mess, y'all wanna see it. But I'm gonna take, I don't know if I'm gonna take the first shade or the last shade. We're gonna take both. Okay, so I had to go off camera and apply my lashes, the Amazon lashes. I like the lashes a lot. It's just I had to basically snip and clip off a lot because I like my lashes to be short in the inside and just to fluff out on the end. But overall, I like them. So we are basically at the end of this makeup tutorial. I am really feeling this look. It came out really good. These pinks and these purples look bomb. Yes, I'm feeling this. Okay, so last step, or second to last step before setting spray, is going to be lip. So I basically applied my Smashbox Always Sharp Lip Liner in dark brown. I applied a Bobbi Brown Lip Crush lipstick in Sazan Nude, and an Urban Decay HiFi Shine Lip Gloss in Backtalk. I love the lip combination. It's not too much. It's like perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Last step, we are going to spray our face with some setting spray, and then y'all, we are done. Okay. Let's take the braids down. This look came out really cute. Really cute. I hope you guys are feeling this look because it's really cute. Yeah, let's flip some braids over. Alright, so this completes the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this cut crease makeup tutorial. If you have any questions, you have any comments, or anything you would like to say about the video, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so you can be notified for when I upload a new video. Thank you so much. See you later.